Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the winner, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I have some ultra cool information to share with you guys regarding the next set of content that looks to be coming in-game, some more information about future game modes that look to be coming up very shortly, as well as a quote from Rockstar that could be very promising that some new content and, of course, a new update might just be on the way soon. So, of course, I'll leave everything in the description if you want to check it out a little bit in more detail, but, of course, without the way, let's not wasting more time and let's get it started. All right, so thanks to Twitter user not Mr. Costari, it looks like the in and out adversary mode has actually been leaked. That's right, this is the rumored adversary mode that's supposed to be coming with the May 2016 DLC. Now, we don't know a ton about this DLC, but we do know that this adversary mode is rumored to be coming along with it, and thanks to, I guess, a Rockstar error where it was actually added into the game for just a few brief moments, we kind of know some details and a little bit of a description of it. So here's this image right here. You can see it's under adversary modes. So there was two of them that were added, in and out 1 and also in and out 2. You can see this one looks to take place inside of the Fort Zancudo military base, which I do think is pretty cool. So it was created by Rockstar. It has players of 3 to 10, so that's how many can be in there, with 2 teams, and obviously, like I said, it takes place at Fort Zancudo. Now, the description for this is one team tries to get all the packages, while the other team tries to stop them. So I'm really not too sure what game mode this is trying to be. It kind of sounds like Capture the Flag, but with multiple, I guess, packages or flags. That's kind of like the best thing that I can relate. I'm really not too sure what the objective is going to be. It also sounds like a very similar version to the inch-by-inch adversary mode. However, instead of what it looks like 2 teams going for the same package, it's one team going for a set of packages, while the other team is ultimately trying to defend those packages. Now, of course, when this user tried to play the adversary mode, it gave them an error. It said something along the lines of like no active adversary mode found, and they were simply asked to go back into the regular GTA Online lobbies or menus or something like that. So I'm really not too sure what this is or why it was added in the game. Maybe Rockstar were trying to do some testing. They didn't think anyone would notice, but clearly some people did, and it was, in fact, leaked. So that is pretty cool. Once again, this is kind of the secret game mode that does look to be coming out fairly shortly, hopefully within the May 2016 DLC. Let me know what you think about in and out so far. Does the description and the setting actually encourage you and think this is going to be a better adversary mode than you thought? Or are you not looking forward to any more adversary modes really in the game? Let me know how you guys feel in the comments section right now. All right, now we've also got some more information on the newest adversary mode, Inch by Inch. So as you guys know, yesterday, Rockstar actually introduced this new adversary mode into the game, and there's only 2 adversary mode maps. I think one of them takes place at the casino, the other one takes place on a football field, which I think is pretty cool. So 2 of them had been released so far, and thanks to FunMW2, we know that there's 5 variations of Inch by Inch adversary mode available. 2 have been released and 3 are hidden. He also goes on to state that the creation date for Inch by Inch was March 3rd, 2016. So he assumes that these new maps will be released with Saber Turbo Week, and then May is when we might possibly get a new update. So 2 things here. He reinforces the fact that it looks like we're going to be getting a DLC in May, and secondly, next week, or I guess this Friday, when Rockstar announces Saber Turbo Week, we're going to be getting 3 new maps because there isn't another scheduled adversary mode to be added with the Saber Turbo. So if I had to take a wild guess, obviously Friday's only a few days away, I would say on Friday, they'll announce the newswire where they confirm the Saber Turbo coming out on Tuesday. And on that same day, they're also going to release 3 new maps for Inch by Inch to kind of hold us over until the Saber Turbo is actually released. So obviously, that's really great information if you are a fan of the Inch by Inch adversary mode. And obviously, this is good news if you're just an overall fan of new content being added and being released into the game. So I'm not sure exactly what the other locations could be. I would imagine they would be somewhat sports themed. So keep that in mind if you are trying to keep a guess on what the new adversary mode maps might be for Inch by Inch. And that's actually a great segue into kind of like a little hidden detail of the inch-by-inch adversary mode. And that is if you score the package, if you dive basically into the zone where you need to get across, your character will do a pretty funny animation. So I was able to grab the package and do that once in the footage you guys are seeing right now. So I thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, that's a nice little funny animation that Rockstar added into the game. And it's really funny to just see your character totally face plant and wipe out after he scores. Trust me, it is totally worth it. So I ultimately thought that that was a pretty cool addition into the game. And even if you aren't a big fan of the adversary mode itself, you still can't help but smile at that because it's so fun to see someone just face plant flat on their face. So anyways, let's move on to the last bit of information that I want to talk about today, and it actually comes straight from Rockstar. So Rockstar yesterday, they put out a newswire where they essentially said like, hey, the new adversary mode's available and the new minivan custom is available. They pretty much just announced like, it's in the game right now, so if you see new content, that's exactly why. And they replied with a comment on their own newswire, and it was pretty interesting for the most part. So they stated, hope you're enjoying today's brand new inch-by-inch adversary mode and the Vapid minivan custom. Be sure to stay tuned for info on more vehicles and updates coming to GTA Online soon. And then kind of the last paragraph is them just saying like, if you have any ideas or suggestions, email those. So you might brush that off as just Rockstar's very typical PR response to say, hey, we're working on new stuff coming soon. However, if they were only talking about the Sabre Turbo, which is the vehicle, of course, we all expect to come next week, why would they use plural? So they say vehicles and updates. So clearly Rockstar are working on more updates that are going to include more vehicles very soon for Grand Theft Auto Online, which is obviously exciting. Maybe that's them just hinting at the May 2016 DLC that's going to be coming out. Maybe it's hinting towards something bigger in the near future. What I personally think it means is that Rockstar is going to do one of their asked and answer newswire posts where they kind of answer the most frequent questions that they get. And in some rare situations, they'll tease an upcoming DLC very similarly to the way they did the first Ill-Gotten Gains update in kind of the summer of 2015, which was almost a year ago. So it is pretty cool. Now, obviously, that is just a little bit of speculation. Again, that could be their general PR talk, but I still do think it could relate to something pretty neat, hopefully coming forward in Grand Theft Auto Online. But anyways, that's really all the information I have for you guys today and in this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.